There are many whispers in the National Hockey League as Sean Monahan joins the Winnipeg Jets. People are curious about what mysteries he brings to the ice when he unexpectedly appears. What hidden links are there between Monahan's arrival and the team's goals for success? Will Monahan go against what people think or write a story about unplanned chaos on the ice? Watch the whole video to find the answers, but first, subscribe to this channel. The Winnipeg Jets have made a move that made fans excited. They acquired Sean Monahan from the Montreal Canadiens. And guess what? It cost them a first-round pick in 2024 as well as a conditional pick in 2027. But the question is, why is there all the fuss? Monahan is a skilled player, particularly in face-offs. And let's face it, winning face-offs has the potential to turn games around. This season, he has nailed 55% of his draws. That's impressive, huh? Monahan, who is 6'2" and is from Brampton, Ontario, is quite excited about his new job. Well, you know, he's all about the winning attitude. Butterflies were not a sensation Sean Monahan had felt in quite some time. Sean Monahan was already feeling them as he drove to the Winnipeg Jets' practice facility on Sunday. They were still present when he made his way from the dressing room to the ice surface. So let's have a look at Monahan's remarks about his practice. "That's the most nervous I've been for a practice in a long time. That's a good feeling." On Friday, Monahan awoke in Palm Beach, Florida, to a few text messages from his agent. He expected to move before the NHL's March 8th trade deadline. So he made a phone call and settled in to watch how the day would turn out. He said, "The next thing you knew, I was traded." Jets general manager Kevin Cheveldayoff made an early move, acquiring Monahan from the Montreal Canadiens in exchange for his 2024 first-round pick and a conditional 2027 third. Monahan said it's a great place to play. "I've loved every time I've been in Winnipeg and the excitement of being a Canadian kid playing in a Canadian market." Monahan's excitement on Sunday was palpable. It's a chance to play with a contender after a couple of injury-shortened seasons. Due to season-ending hip surgery a couple of seasons ago in the last of his 9 years in Calgary, the team that drafted him 6th overall in 2013 suffered a groin injury that limited him to just 25 games last season. He said that as a player, all you have to do is have a chance to play in the playoffs. Well, let's see how he will prove his words right and push the Winnipeg Jets ahead in the playoffs. We would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Barring a spectacular disaster, he and the Jets will make the playoffs. During Sunday's skate, Monahan was paired with Nikolai Ehlers and Cole Perfetti on Winnipeg's second line as the Jets resumed practice after a bye week and the NHL's All-Star break. He said head coach Rick Bowness made very positive remarks about him. "Well, we're overjoyed with that trade. Sean is going to be a key player for this club going forward. From what we've heard and researched, he appears to be an excellent fit for us. His character, work habits, and ability to function well as a teammate. So he will fit right into the culture that we have established here." The general manager of the Winnipeg Jets, Cheveldayoff, repeated the same thoughts on Friday, stating that the team is bringing in a player that will not only assist the team's ailing face-off and power play percentages, but will also fit into the system and culture and work well with a younger player like Perfetti. It seems like everyone is happy with Sean Monahan on the Winnipeg Jets. What do you think? Sometimes when you're younger, you struggle and the league gets the best of you. Monahan went on to say, "I like to pay attention to younger guys and make sure everything's going well and they're at their best every day. This is a good fit for people of all ages." Fantastic player was Mark Schiefel's initial evaluation when he practiced and declared himself fit to play after a 6-game hiatus due to a groin ailment. A very smart hockey player who does a variety of things exceptionally well. You know, we're incredibly fortunate to have him. Monahan has skated with Perfetti a couple times this offseason. Meanwhile, he and Schieffel faced off in junior, with Schieffel playing for the Barrie Colts and Monahan for the Ottawa 67s. But you know what? No one wants to play against him. Schieffel said, "He was always a guy I hated playing against." Someone in the locker room said, "Adam Laurie knows everything about our new teammate. They said he's all about the face-offs, quick hands, and nailing those power plays from the bumper spot." Someone else said, "Yeah, he's going to change things up for us." That thought, "Our depth is key, and he's adding to that for sure." A third person said, "Talking about changes, our power play has been having a lot of trouble." They asked, What's he gonna bring to the table there? Someone else said, how about our face-off game? That too could use some help. He laughed and said, guess we've got our bumper guy now, huh? Richard Schieffel joined in. Wonder how he'll fit into the mix. Bonus may have been the happiest of all when the news broke during the NHL's All-Star Weekend on Friday. He revealed that Monahan would play between Ehlers and Perfetti, relegating Vladislav Domestikov to the team's powerful fourth line on Sunday, alongside Morgan Barron and Alex Iafallo. Bonus revealed a bit more of the idea for Monahan's utilization after practice. Bonus said in a statement, all the scouting we've done on him and heard about him, he's very good in that bumper position. That's the plan. That this is going to give us a better power play. With Schieffel's strength at face-offs on the right side, Monahan's ability on the left will help an era of the squad that has suffered greatly. Bonus said, he gives us a better chance to win the Stanley Cup. And that's the bottom line for all of us. Coaches to players, everybody. Monahan's acquisition also conveyed a powerful statement to everybody concerned. He said, it's nice to know that we have the confidence of ownership in Chevy, that they believe in this group and that they are willing to spend and add to this team. The Jets, who had lost 3 straight heading into the break, returned to action on Tuesday at Pittsburgh against Sidney Crosby and the Penguins. When asked about his face-off game, he responded, yeah, I take pride in it. The Jets have been struggling with face-offs, ranking 28th in the league. Coach Rick Bonus understands it's a weakness, particularly on special teams. Ever the mastermind, he's banking on Monahan to step up their game in important times. But think about it, will Monahan's arrival be the game changer that the Jets require? That is the curious question buzzing around Winnipeg right now. Well, when a new player joins a squad, it's like breathing fresh air, right? Sean Monahan entered the Jets' dressing room and there was no exception. His new friends greeted him warmly and there was a palpable sense of anticipation. Adam Lowry, the Jets captain, could hardly contain his excitement. He's like, we've heard great things about this guy. And hey, when you've been in the league as long as Monahan, people do pay attention. Alright, that's about the news. But to know more about his future possibilities, we need to know his past history. Let's go back to 2018 and 2019 when Monahan was on fire for the Flames. 34 goals and 48 assists? But that's some serious firepower. But in all this, don't forget, he won the Lady Byng Trophy. Now we talk about a golden year. After his joining, Coach Bonus is also very excited. He sees Monahan as a key element of the Jets' puzzle. Because this guy has the abilities, yes, but it's his character, work ethic, and teammate vibes that truly seal the deal. Monahan's deal with Montreal last summer may have been for the short term, but who knows? So that's it for today's video. Sean Monahan's arrival in Winnipeg has the ice vibrating with anticipation. Will he be the missing element that propels the Jets to new heights? Stay tuned to find out. Don't miss any of the action. Subscribe now to get all the latest updates.